Gurmagus Lascaherlock. Acting Leader, I know that as a member of the Media Committee, you would have some interest in what I'm about to say. Since the European elections have started, since the call for the European elections have started, the short time that's allocated to candidates on RTE News to try and get their point across is absolutely appalling. And then you get sort of the also running are people who are maybe less known. So the ones who have some bit of a profile are brought onto the news, and in 3 minutes they're expected to make their pitch. And then the also running are, they don't get on the 6 o'clock news, they don't get to make their point in any public way whatsoever. And I just think it's an appalling way for the national broadcaster to treat what is an extremely important election for Ireland. Now, having said that, some of the candidates that have been on that are going to fix housing and health in Ireland from Brussels, great news. Delighted to hear it. I'd love to know how they're going to do it. You know, maybe there was one sensible statement made, and that was about getting money from the investment bank, or at least supporting that. But let's start being realistic with the electorate and talk about the things we can really influence, and not try to move into the area of TDs and county councillors. That's where their job is, on the ground in Ireland, dealing with Irish issues at the coalface. The European is a different thing. It's about European control over what comes into Ireland, what goes out of Ireland. And that brings me on to the issue of defence. And Andre, a senior research officer at the Wilfred Mathis Centre for European Studies, this morning has an article in Politico about the appalling state of our country, and it's titled "Ireland, the Ultimate Defence Freeloader." And he sets out in great detail how we have freeloaded on our European neighbours for far too long. Right now, we are an open door into Europe for drug and people traffickers. We are an open door for those who wish to sail over our cables in the Atlantic. And again, I know you have an interest in that, and I know it's something that you've often spoken on. So I really think more of us in Leinster House need to be talking about defence to try and get us to where we should be going. Huge praise for the Chief of Staff to have been elected to his European role, but it's not good enough. It really is not good enough.